Hi, my name is Sarandon. It was very hard for me to come to realization when I did fail a semester. To say the least, my first semester was pretty challenging because when you're in nursing, you have to figure out what type of study you are, what type of studier you are. You have to figure out what's best for you. You have to basically figure out your time schedule, which is very difficult, and that was basically what the first semester for me was just trying to figure out everything. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty. I started my second semester in spring of 2017.
Scratch that.
I started my second semester in spring of 2018. That semester is probably the semester that taught me the most. That is the semester that I failed. The very beginning of the semester was a little challenging because it was a lot different as far as course material goes in the first semester. Because when second semester hit,
It hit me like a ton of bricks.
that was my mental health and med-surg semester. I was doing great. I had average of a B in the class, which is great for nursing. I thought I had a good hang of things, time management was alright, and then my personal life hit me. You have to put nursing first. You have to put your career first. I will testify that that is very, very challenging to mix personal life and school, and that's what I did. I put my personal life first before I put nursing school, and that was where it lost me. If y'all are familiar with ATI, I don't know if you guys do ATI in your section of nursing, but if y'all are familiar with it, ATI is basically preparing you for the NCLEX exam. And the way my school does it is every semester you have ATI. And part of that ATI goes into your final grade. Okay, we had to take an ATI exam at the very end of the semester to basically kind of see where we stood. And we had to get a certain score in order to pass or fail. Basically, we had to pass or fail. And if we did not get within that score, I failed the whole class. It was very stressful, to say the least, because throughout the whole semester we had to prepare for the ATI as well as do our coursework, as well as do our nursing exams. And the ATI is what killed me at the end of the semester. I was like on the borderline 80 pass or fail. That's the rules of my nursing program. You have to have an 80 or above. If you get like a 79.5, you fail. You have to have an 80 or above to pass. And I had like an 81, 82, something like that. So I was like on the borderline. And if I failed the ATI, I basically failed the class. So fast forward to testing day. On testing day, I was so nervous. I let my nerves get the best of me, which do not do. Do not let your nerves get the best of you. You have to go in the test with full confidence that you can slam that test, whether you slam it or not. You have to come in with full confidence in yourself. And the ATI just blew me for a whirlwind. And I failed by 3 points, which really, really frustrated me because I would rather fail by a landslide than fail by 2 or 3 points. And it was very hard for me. After I saw that score on my screen, my heart dropped. I did not know what to do. I was sweating. My heart was just racing out of my chest. I could feel it coming out of my chest. I stared at that score, crap you not, 5 minutes straight. I stared at that screen because I couldn't believe it. I failed my semester of nursing, and I tried not to make eye contact with the professors when I walked out of that testing room because you know how some professors are. They're like, how did you do? Did you do okay? Did you pass? Did you fail? And you have to let them know your score. And I tried to keep a straight face. I tried not to cry. It was awful. Like, that day was honestly not the worst day of my life, but it was a very, very hard day. It was a very hard pill to swallow because I felt like my career was over. I felt like I was done. I felt like I was never going to be a nurse. I was never going to be a good nurse. But that is not true. Your grades in nursing school do not define you. It does not mean that you are dumb. It does not mean that you can't do anything. And that's what I thought. That's what I thought. My life was completely over. And I got in the car and drove home. And on that way home, I bawled my eyes out like a little baby. I couldn't take it. And it is very hard to drive and cry. I don't know if y'all have ever done it before, but it's very difficult because you got tears going down your face and you can't see the road and you just got to pull over because it's awful. And it was in that moment that I started going into a depression. Thankful for my mom, thankful for my friends, and most importantly thankful for God that got me through that, got me out of that state of mind, because I couldn't believe it. Because when you fail a semester in nursing, I don't know how your guys' school is run out, but when you fail a semester in nursing, for mine, you have one more chance. You have to wait a whole nother year in order to go back into that second semester or whatever semester that you fail. And you basically have to continue taking regular classes in order to stay in the program. It was very hard for me because since it was second semester that I failed, that means I have to pass third and fourth semester. I have to pass second semester, third semester, and fourth semester in order to pass the nursing. So it was a very hard pill to swallow, but I sat down with my mother. My mother actually, she graduated nursing school in the same nursing program as me a few years prior, about 5 or 6 years prior to that. So she was basically my rock through the whole thing. She got me through it. She said, this is not the end. You can get through this. Like, you can, it's okay. It will be okay. This does not mean you're going to be a bad nurse. This does not mean that life is over. You still have another chance. It just means that you have to straighten your act up, wipe your tears off your face, and get it together. And once my mom said those words, I was like, okay, it's not over. I still have another chance. Fast forward to the next semester. It was just very tough because all of my friends from the nursing program, or most of my friends, not all of them, I still had one friend that stuck with me because we actually were in the same boat. Thankful for her because we have been with each other through everything. So if you're watching this, shout out to you. It just sucked seeing all of my other friends just move forward. It sucks being in that state. It makes it feel like you're on the sidelines while you're watching all of your other friends move forward and continue with the nursing program. But what I learned from that experience is you and your other friends are on a different path. It's okay if you get your degree at a different time than your friends. It's okay. You don't have to be at the same speed as everyone else. You are your own person. You are going to get your degrees. It's okay. It doesn't matter what time you get your degree, whether it's now or whether it's 5 years in the future. You are still going to get your degree. You still have to work hard, and it's going to be even more amazing when you work harder towards that degree, and it's going to be more worthwhile because you're going to be like, I deserve that degree. I got that degree. I worked my butt off for that degree, and you're going to appreciate every minute of it. And that's kind of really what got me through it, is realizing that not everybody is on the same path as you. Not everybody is going to get the degrees at the same time that you're going to get your degree. Once you hit rock bottom, you cannot go any further down. You can only lift yourself back up even more. So if you are watching this and you are on the verge of failing nursing school, or you have already failed nursing school, realize it is okay. Your life is not over. Even if you realize that this is not for you, it's okay. If you realize nursing is not for you, there's so many more degrees out there that you can just find your happiness, find your passion. If nursing is your passion, then give it another go. Go into a different program. Wait a year out. Figure out yourself and get yourself together before you go back into nursing. Because Lord knows from my experience, if you go into nursing as a wreck and you go into nursing thinking that you're not good enough, thinking that you cannot do it, you won't be good enough and you won't do it, because it's all about that mindset. It's all about that dedication. You have to want it. You have to want nursing with your whole life, and that's what gets you passing. And I just got done with my regular semester, and I'm about to start my nursing semester back up in January again, and that's basically why I wanted to film this video. you will get your degree, whether it's in nursing or whether it's any other degree. You will find your passion. It'll be okay. You have to go through a little bit of storm. Heck, if even a hailstorm you have to go through to see that sunshine and to see that light on the other side. Yeah, it'll be okay. That's all for this video. Leave a comment down below if you would like me to make more videos on my lifestyle through this journey that we call nursing. Stay strong. It's gonna be okay. Love you.